Lights, camera, action! Welcome to another episode of Coming Full Circle. Yeah, dude. Okay, so we're out here with the trials, with the tribulations, but we out here.
Yeah,
we out here.
We're slaying.
Excuse our random intro. Don't know what our intro is as of yet, but welcome back to another episode of Coming Full Circle with our host
Riffy,
with my guest Fency, and yeah, right now we're just gonna chop as we usually chop. This is like giving like our sister therapy sessions because like we just be doing this.
We just talking for real.
Yeah,
we just yapping,
bruh. Ain't
nothing
no
else
other
we
way.
can do.
But today's conversation, we wanted to talk about what's meant for you will never miss you. And one thing I can say for certain, like from my side, and even yours as well, a few people in our family, we've had a conversation like talking about how guys, but they say we're exactly where we're meant to be, RN, and like sometimes in life you're just like,
this is not where I want to be, babe.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Like, like,
this is my life,
dude. I'm meant to be here, right now.
I feel like I'm in the shackles, but okay. Thank you.
Like, I need to be within surviving these trials or turbulence.
I'm gonna be on a yacht in a thong,
Dubai.
Yeah.
You know the vibes. And guys, it's my birthday today, but we love this because I feel like we're living the dream.
Yeah. I don't know what dream you live in.
She's like, alright, cool. If this is your dream, then
if your dream is my dream too.
sis. Okay, anyways, but what's meant for you will never miss you. I wanted you to share the poem that you wrote, and then we can just like build from there.
Let me cook.
Like, to my bars. The drama.
Whatever's meant for you shall never miss you. The ideology that refers to the fact that whatever is meant to be in your presence will simply not walk by your open doors and take advantage of the beautiful soul that you decided to English said no. Yeah.
Run it back.
Yeah.
But you can don't worry.
What?
You can continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
And take advantage of the beautiful soul that you decided to display to them. This is a hard ideology to try follow because we live in a generation where lust is so frequently prioritized over genuine love. For a simple hookup is preferred than being in the essence of your person, the person that you can effortlessly my sister, I'm starting again.
Okay, sure.
We're cutting. Thank you. We're cutting out my bad English. I'm just like a distinguished young lady.
Sure.
Let me cook. Whatever's meant for you shall never miss you. The ideology that refers to the fact that whatever is meant to be in your presence will simply not walk by your open doors and take advantage of the beautiful soul that you decided to display to them. This is a hard ideology to try follow because we live in a generation where lust is so frequently prioritized over genuine love. For a simple hookup is preferred than being in the essence of your person, the person that can effortlessly understand your being without having to constantly communicate your emotions. They simply know what you may need to or want to hear. I feel like the fact that love isn't really a priority in this generation, you can't be yourself. The side that may be seen as too friendly and makes it look like whatever was presented to you was what you deserved. But don't disregard who you are for people that didn't cherish your beautiful soul. I feel like we always consider change when it's hurting those who are innocent, merely damaging a once beautiful soul because people are incapable of realizing their wrongs. Rather than changing, we should teach. Teach those that not everyone is worthy of your being in its vulnerable state, but simply also unlearning the ways of hookup culture, because we forget that humans are meant to be loved and materialistic items are meant to be used. The problem is, we live in a world where things are being loved and people are being used.
I feel that. Truly I do.
Sad reality, man.
It is. I think it's also like that thing of, you know, I try to look for like the silver lining in everything. And when you look outside and you just look at like how people are in general, like we're all facing our own trials and tribulations, you know. You want to be empathetic, you know. You really want to be empathetic towards like the way people are, like how they treat themselves and you. But it's also so hard, and like learning to discern that not everything that calls your name warrants your attention. But it's like you also want to like give people a chance, you know,
like let me give you time of day, see
yeah,
where it goes.
let me not judge you at first like face value, or let me not take you at first glance. Maybe I can be falling victim to misconstruing you as well, because like I judge too. It's like a, you know, human nature. You do that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because we're all trying to discern best way we can, you know. But one thing I can say to you is that in our journey of like just trying to really accept that what's meant for us will never miss us, it's also understanding and enduring the journey that life brings us, you know. So we deal with like cycles, we learn things seasonally, you know. So the lessons that you learned yesterday, shut cool, you're stepping into today a little bit wiser, but it's not like you're all-knowing. It's like being able to humble ourselves to the fact that the only thing man knows is that he knows nothing at all, you know. So that kind of energy where everybody's trying. Granted, I get those eyes.
Their own definition of trying.
I get that.
Yeah, like your trying, my trying is not the same.
This is why I'm just like the empathy for me. That's what like gets me. Like I think sometimes I think like my empathy is a weakness, you know, because I really wanna like I can really lend you my ear. Hey, like I can really try. Like
you deserve that.
Who am I to say what other people deserve?
Hi, my sister.
Remember we said treat people the way
you want to be treated.
You know?
Hi, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm done.
I just don't feel like it.
Thank you. I'm finished. Cut the cameras.
Catch me outside. How about that?
No,
I get that. I really do get that. I really do.
Because it's also just like, treat people the way you want to be treated, but if you're treating me like gag, I'll match your energy, my love. Like,
let's talk about being. I can be empathetic now, but I'm an empath, right? That's where the empathy comes from. But in me being an empath, I've started to realize like I absorb whatever energy is in the room, you know. So I'm also trying to navigate it right now. I'm not gonna lie. There's people around me that they do things and operate in ways that I don't necessarily condone. Like, I wouldn't do that. If I were you, I wouldn't do that. But like, I'm not you, so you do you, boo.
Yeah, like if you want to go snort a line of cocaine, do that.
Do your thing. Ain't nobody judging you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
not judging you.
I'm
not
me. Me, no. I'm a judge a little bit. I'm a question.
I'm like each to their own.
I'll question the way you move.
I get that, but at the same time, they're gonna question how you move too.
Yeah, 100%.
You know.
Yeah.
And same way, like how we've been trying to build like Bajadi creations. You know, like in terms of the structure, the culture of the company as well. it's not necessary. There's like, we haven't found a blueprint like of like another company that's moving the same way that like we are trying to move, you know. So it's like there's no blueprint, there's no template, so we're carving the way. It's like going for a hike but there's no trail. Imagine the people that were like creating that like path, do you know what I'm saying? Like for an entire trail, there was no trail, you know. So it's like those ones that came before you paved the way, you know. That's why we still like gotta like understand where we come from and who we are. In like, okay, cool, Ma teaches us treat people the way that we want to be treated, so we've got to try and do right by people even when they're trying overtime. You know, the devil works overtime to like, you know, be a part and the cause of the trials and tribulations that are
dog,
you know, but still treat them and extend grace.
But it becomes hard, not gonna lie, because it's just like with the whole whatever's meant for you shall never miss you thing. It's just like, I feel like, yeah, I get it, I understand the statement and I take it to heart fully, but it's also just like, why do you have to be in my presence? Like, from the beginning, why are you here to traumatize me?
I get that.
Why?
And I feel that it reminds me of jazz night.
Yeah.
It reminds me of jazz night because I get so frustrated, no lie, because you know the situation. I get so frustrated when people come into my space. And that time, guys, bear in mind, didn't want anything. I didn't want anyone. Everyone in the house, my mom, she has a timeline for me. She says, me, I'm tired, 2 years. If you don't find anyone, I'm hooking you up. Arranged marriage, no arranged marriage. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Literally.
But when I did,
it's because you're what?
I want my sister. I must have now. Said by the time I'm 25, marriage.
Facts, and it's a conversation. Like we're gonna unpack that as well, because now detouring, but now there's like a pressure on me to, because what, today I'm turning 28, guys.
Oh, that one. That one. That's a serious age, dog.
What do you mean?
That's a serious. The age. Even the age I'm turning next year, but I don't think I'm ready for it. Choke starting to feel tired.
No, but like age is just okay. Age is just a number. 1, 2. You've never been like, you're 16 now, turning 17. So you've been navigating season 16, right? Never in your life before now did you ever experience being 16. I can say, you know, I was 16 years old, right? But this is a new age for you, you know? So you're not even like 16 years old in terms of like you're wise, you've done it, it's something that's past, you're still living it, you know? You're still well within a new age. And I think that's what I look at 28 like as well. Ever since like 25, I won't lie, actually. Like I've been looking at my ages like that because I had expectations for myself, obviously, that I was like, okay, cool. When I was your age, when I was 16, it's like, yeah, when I'm 25, I'll be, you know. Then I got to 25 and I was like, like it wasn't, but like baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps. We started the company.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Like 25.
I'm 30.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
So, but like also, even in the journey of just like, you know, building and establishing Bajadi Creations, it's been a humbling one. Yo, people are like, oh no, by the time I'm like 25, I want my own company and all that. But like, do you know what it is to like...
What are you doing to get there?
Build a company for it to actually sustain me. Like... And my company, it's not like, it's something that feeds me. Not like it's paying my bills, it's not doing that yet, shame. But like it feeds my soul. It gives me that sense of purpose. I really feel like I'm navigating purpose. Even like now, that's why I can say we here on my birthday and Raspana. You know,
Spanish.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't have it any other way, I do feel like I'm exactly where I'm meant to be.
Because you're doing something that makes you happy.
Yeah, you know, hello, high water, birthday or no birthday, you know, but he liked camera action, let's go. You said you wanted this, so show up for it, you know. And that's what I was also like getting to with us in like what jazz nights. My good friend Shumba even said to me when I met him, he was like, "Hey, dude, let me tell you something. When I'm in, I'm all the way in. There's no half-assing things. There's no
tomorrow.
Do you know what I'm saying? You know? There's no delay. Like he. One thing I appreciate about our friendship and our business relationship is that like it's practiced in presence, like right now.
To achieve.
Yeah, because a lot of people, you know how Drake says, "You know it's real when you are who you say you are, or who you think you are." I feel like one and the same.
Yeah.
One and the same.
Yeah.
You know, and in hindsight, a lot of people believe themselves to be a version of themselves that they can't show up for. Like, it's not even you're trying to be beefy or anything. Like, what you are saying is not aligning with how... You don't practice what you preach. You know, the power of the tongue. You know? Like, what comes from your mouth, it's almost like... Just because... Remember how Matt always used to say, be careful how you use your words.
Because it's like a manifestation of,
you know, and it's similar to the way, be careful of how you speak of yourself or to yourself, because in hindsight, I was listening to like another podcast and they were also talking about this notion of when you speak, your brain can't actually discern between when you're joking and when you're being serious. So everything that you joke about, the punchline is you, my sister. Like, your brain is like, okay, this is where we at. This is who he is. Then you're surprised that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be.
Oh.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rethinking my whole story, bro.
You know? Because it's like a thing of, not even that it's a bad thing. It's more so just that case of like, again, the only thing man knows is that he knows nothing at all. Erica Baidu, don't think I'm like taking, these are my words, you know what I'm saying? Listen to the song, on and on. But it's a fact, like, we don't know wagwan, we're here.
We're just breathing.
Presence. Because the past is what was, the future will always come, and it'll never be. You know, all we have is right now.
Yeah.
That's why I also like what you said. You get so irritated when people coming into your space, into your presence, and they're out here like there to provide. And you know, you know, like it irritates me too, because we also come from a household, or we're just raised in that way of like living your truth. And part of our truth is that genuinely we wear our hearts on our sleeves. No shame, you know, and no shame to anyone at home either. Like, wear your heart on your sleeve, live and walk in your truth.
Because I feel like we're so used to, like, I also feel like, you know how there's that whole thing where it's like when you get into something new, like get involved with someone new, and there's this whole, oh yeah, don't tell anyone because they can mess it up. And I also feel like, I was thinking about it yesterday, I was like, nah, but like, can they mess it up? Like, if they can mess it up, was it even meant to be? Like, if someone can put juju on you and your partner, and it's just chai. That was never your partner, my sister. That was not your soulmate. That was not your nigga. That was not your nigga. So, like, it's just like, I feel like we have to accept it. Like, if this person is for me, if whatever's happening right now is for me, it'll stick, bro.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah,
it will. And if it, this is where presence also comes in, because vele, if this person is for me, it'll stick. But we must also appreciate the fact that people can feature for a season. But you're out here confusing their seasonal feature with lifetime expectations. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to lie, because even me, the attachment...
Strong, my sister.
Ouch.
Has us in a chokehold.
Yeah, we're trying. So we're trying to even, balance. we're just trying to bambisa.
Yeah,
really. And in that sense, it's also like being able to like, okay, cool, I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Embrace situations and friendships or like relationships for the time that they're supposed to serve you. Like, remember when we had our homie that moved to Korea? Yeah. And like, best year of my life, no lie. Like, that's my G till I die, But at the same time, I knew that the time that we had together, it was limited. So I was on the tip of, I was just like, so many people were like, but Refi, why are you entertaining chilling with this brr when he's gonna leave? And I'm like, dude, he's gonna leave, but like, we have right now.
Yeah.
He's not gone.
Yeah, like, we don't have to think about forever.
Do you know what I'm
it's a
saying?
Nice thing. It's a nice fantasy.
Yeah.
I want to think of you and I for a lifetime. But is it a lifetime?
And like, what if I never see him again? What if our experience was subjected to that year alone? And it's like, okay, cool. If you knew before you pursued anyone how long you actually had with them, whether it's in friendship, whether it's romantically, whether it's even like with family, if you knew like, okay, cool, umuntulo, they're gonna pass away in this amount of time. I know that's a hectic one, but like, it's either they're passing away or they're gonna immigrate, or maybe you'll even have a fallout. If you knew you had like a year, 6 months, 10 years, would you manage your time differently?
I feel like it also depends on the type of relationship, because I feel like with family, I would still try make the effort, because it's just like, you're still blood, and I feel like with family fallouts, you can still make it work. You can still be like, "Aye, boy, relax, Acho. You have to come back." What, my sister? You're still gonna be at my wedding, ne? Like, just, I'll give you your time, give me my time.
Yeah.
And I feel like when it's relationships, that's a whole different story. Personally, I have attachment issues. I'm not going to, I'd rather, if you're saying this person's gonna be in my life, dating now, break up in 6 months. 6 months, yeah, maybe I'll be happy, I'm gonna be giggling, ne? But then after that 6 months, I'm crying. No. Stay away from me. Like, go there.
So you'd rather avoid the entire experience?
Ish, boy.
Because that's another chance.
Ish, boy.
That's another chance. Because for me, that's what jazz night, like, it still is for me. I feel like that's partially like what I hold on to. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so good. And we had a day.
Yeah, we ate that.
We had a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 24 hours. Then on to the rest of what? The 364 5 days that we have in a year.
Yeah. I can't.
So that's why it's like, when we say we're exactly where we're meant to be right now, what's meant for you will never pass you by. Just like you're saying, like, if your nigga's your nigga, no weapon formed against your nigga shall prosper. No, truly, And it's the same thing as like, there was this quote, they said, if you had to lose someone or something from being honest, it was never really yours.
Yeah. 100%.
So for me, it's like, okay, sharp. That's why wear your heart on your sleeve. Because if you wear your heart on your sleeve and you live within your authenticity, with outright audacity, those who are meant for you, they'll find you. That's how I've met like the likes of Ellie, Shumba, and it like sticks. I feel like I've known them longer than I've actually known them.
It's like were you in my past lifetime?
You know what I'm saying?
How you find me?
Let's go play with the chakra has. Let's go play with the stone, see what call the ancestors. Maybe we out here, But literally that, like, because I remember when remember when I met Andy and he also like came and like chilled with like everyone in the house and he was just like, but you guys are forward, eh?
We are, like, and I feel like it's also just a thing of, I don't know, it's just like, why should I lie to you? Like, if I care about you like that, I'm not going to sit here and be like, you're so smart, hey? Like, the decision you made, it was a great, I'm not gonna lie to you. Why?
No, first.
Like, no, it's pointless. And it's just like, I feel like, personally, if I've never sat you down and been like, you don't make sense. You don't make sense to me. You don't make sense to the next person. You seem slow. I don't mess with you for real. I don't mess with you for real, gang. Like, if I ain't done that at least once, just know, we're not here as like, we're not like this. We're just vibing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like, I feel like it's also just hard because some people aren't ready to hear the truth that we have to say, because we're a bit too blunt. Something I'll admit, because sometimes our words are strong, boy. They strong.
100%. That's why I get it. They told us we must speak wary, like must be wary for once. We're zammering, guys, but at the same time, I must say, as much as we must be wary with our words, I feel like I get frustrated because I'm trying to find words. I get frustrated because as much as I can be wary with my words, and I can be accommodating to your emotions and like all that stuff, because obviously you treat people the way you want to be treated. I want people to accommodate my emotions, which they don't. They just go yeah, you know, which they really don't. And I'm conscious of that, but I won't be switching up on people. I'm still nice, I'm calm. I get frustrated. But you know, it's like that thing of, you can't poke a bear and then you're surprised Guti now it's rolling you. Are you well?
Bro.
No, but are you well?
That's how our whole family moves.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
You're
so
testing me?
Don't try me. And I give warnings. Trust me, I give warnings, hey. And
I'ma dake you.
And I have, Shen. No shame. I'll make Jens catch hands. If not hey, I'll get ready. I'll give warnings. Don't try me. Don't try me. It's like, I need to have your warning shots. Police even like, when they, even with the protests, they'll share warning shots
before they rob you at gunpoint.
Exactly. Yeah. Just so you know what one. What's foreshadowing? What's to come? But if you really try me, then you're surprised. Now I'm responding. For me, that's crazy. Because I'm confused, you're confused. I'm shocked, you're shocked. As if we're not speaking English. You know? Let's even change the language. Fala comigo, bro. Uring. Dintang. You know?
Exactly.
What she said. Yeah. No, but like for real, that's where I get frustrated, because I feel like people, like you said also in your poem, they don't like to take accountability.
They're gonna make, like, they'll walk all over you and then be like, what? But it's your fault. And I'm the type to, like, I really want to sit down and understand how we got here. You know, like, I'm always like why? Like, I'm a why girl. Like, I want to know why you did what you did. Exactly. But no one's gonna accept the fact that they did what they did. Yeah. They're just gonna do you dirty and be like, oh, my bad, gang.
Dude. And I feel like it comes from that culture of like one suffering in silence and sweeping stuff under the rug. Because a lot of people, like, we've made, not even made it, we've accepted it as normality that you can do me dirty, but like, let's just move swiftly along like it didn't happen, and then like on to the next day. Like, I'm not saying I hold on to things, but like, I can't forgive you for things that you don't think that you didn't do wrong.
Yeah, like just accept the fact. Like I feel like if you had to come to me and be on some, or like I had to come to you and call you out, and you're just like, nah, dog, I admit I was wrong, and I know I was wrong. But like, I don't want to lose you. Like I'm not trying to mess up what's going on here. Like I don't want to mess up our bond.
Facts.
And then you're gonna like, you must prove to me. You must work. You must work to get back to that position. Cause trust, I'm gonna make it hard for the first few weeks.
Okay, granted, I hear what you're saying, but I won't lie to you. Even if you can come to me not knowing you did wrong, like you can come even with your spicy attitude, be like, but I don't understand, Rafi, why you switched up on me? Why you acting like this?
I'm innocent.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, play the innocent card. Trust me, I'll pick you up from where you are and I'll bring you to where I am. No shame, because like I can understand if you don't understand. I respect it more. Because the fact that you were even able to come and say, I don't get why you're whining. I'll break it down for you.
Like,
let's unpack.
Let's have a 3-course meal.
100%.
And discuss why you are full of crack. You're okay, I'm joking.
But like, no, for me, yeah, that's the thing that like literally just provokes me, you know, especially if I've tried to like extend a hand to be like, for relationships I don't care for, as you were, continue. I have no stress, because in hindsight there's not like I don't even care to correct you,
because like what's the point
at all? Like I don't care to correct you. I don't even see you around for a long time, or maybe it's a thing of you
really you're passing by my open doors and I'll let you
walk. Like you don't make up a large sum of like my foundation. Whether you want to be here today or leave tomorrow, like yeah, fine. And that's what I'm also learning, like actually removing people that don't deserve to be in my space, because I don't understand why I'm holding space for people that don't need to be there. You know, and I think as you grow as well, remember how I was like, oh my gosh, I really like the fact that you and Chandra are friends. Like, you're a real girl now. Like, no, but like having that like live, intimate like interaction with people who actually show up for you, who are actually in your corner, you know. Again, you're only deserving of the love you give yourself. You were too shy to make room for people to be close to you, you know. So for even like with me, okay, granted, I'm not shy for people to be close to me, but I'm also like I have my shyness. I'm low-key shy. I'm low-key shy. I have my shyness. Get shy in my own way. Yeah. When you get to know me.
Okay, let's just say I'm more shy. I'm more shy than her shy. She's definitely more outgoing.
I'm forward, but I can be shy.
Okay, on occasion.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Because I'm direct. I don't like this thing of beating around the bush. It's not my style. Because I feel like we're wasting time. Like, let's get to the point. Like, what's the intention? What's the purpose? You know? And I wish more people moved like that. But it's also tricky because a lot of people have underlying intentions and motives. Yeah, because it's like,
dog, my chat is, dog, if you're coming into my life and you know you want to raspa me, tell me you want to raspa me. We can raspa each other.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
But they won't say that because they want to like lay the trap. Wabo. They want to, because, okay, maybe not for you. For me, that's how I feel. They want to like set the trap, you know, be like, yes, let me sell you the world, the dreams and all the stuff and the wonders, you know what I'm saying? Then they lure you in, they're like, yeah, and they're showing consistency, you know. It's not like these things are coming from nowhere. They're like, yeah, and not just like on a relationship standpoint. This applies to friendships too, guys. Like friendships that I don't know how many female friends I've had and I'm like, oh my gosh, soul sister. And then chiggy
your boyfriend over me.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay. Granted, like they become my soul sister because like I'm tight with their boys. Like their man's. That's my nigga. That's my boy. You know, not like Rajola. Like more so
It's the homie. That's bro for real.
That's bro for real. No lie. Then again, you know what I'm saying? And I get that, like, okay, cool. Most girls would get intimidated by me in like relationships that like my male friends pursue. Granted, respected, because
I also feel like it's just
outside.
a thing of now in like dating culture, people don't. There's not that whole thing of, okay, we're friends first. There's always some fake persona you're gonna show
100%.
them, and then it's also just like when you see that they would have actually liked if you were
the real you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't get why people, and I don't get why people move like that. But what I can say is that I can understand that it could also come from the fact that like they don't find themselves deserving enough of true love in who they really are. But not because of anything like other than, guys, no lie, the world we live in today is not like the most accommodating. It's not like the most inviting or accepting for that matter. So I do get the whole notion of putting on a facade. I understand it. But I feel like with us, it's been ingrained in us to like show up for who we are and how we are in all of who we are. We're still seeking our truth, you know? So much so that, dude, if I had to pretend around you, you wouldn't be able to tell. That's how good I am. But it's like, I feel like I'm lying. Because if I'm now trying to build myself with the foundation of truth, I know when I'm lying to you. Most people don't even know when they're lying to you. You know, or themselves for that matter. So guys, just love yourself a little bit more. Even me, I'm trying. Baby steps.
Whatever's meant for you, babes. It won't miss you, guys.
That's the story for today. We'll unpack it again another time. But
Come back for part 2.
You know what I'm saying? We don't unpack, you know what I'm saying? Bring our luggage and teddy pash or we'll travel, take you around the globe. But thanks again for being with us today. We love you. You're only deserving
of the love you give yourself.
We'll check you
so
next time.
So if that nigga cheating on you, leave. Yo, gosh, I'm joking.
No, but like, love yourself. Just love yourself a bit more. Even if you stay, no one's judging you for staying. Just love on yourself a bit more.
If you stay, escape. It's hard.
Yeah, I don't know. But check you on another episode of Coming Full Circle. Bye. Jeez, we actually did like, your 40 minutes. And I think we got like decent content. Shout out! This one's better than the one outside. I know. Speak in the camera. But I did! I don't know if you're looking at me. Like, I don't even know what I look at. I pointed.
Yeah, but